people need to understand that adaptations will never be the same because for the reason I already laid out, and also just like please understand that the thing you love exists already, and you're gonna see someone else's interpretation of that. And it might not line up with your interpretation. It might not line up with most fans' interpretations, but it is an interpretation. And that's where you have to kind of understand and take it as you're watching something new or someone else's vision for the thing you love. Again, Rings of Power, we've established, kind of fundamentally flawed on the story they're trying to tell, but
Yeah, because the copyright is just such a stupid bog, and like it's a confusing maze, and it's not fun, and it's bad, and it's awful. And there's a lot of people to blame. I think the original blame, the biggest finger, should probably go the Tolkien camp for just like because if they really cared, they would have like the bundle of rights and everything like that ready to go to creative and like people who are ready to create, and they don't. They have it divvied up and chopped up between like 13 different like companies that have like,
yeah.
oh, you can use this and you can't use that. You can use this and you can't. And since they don't have the whole bundle of rights, it's just a shit show. And it's
Right, and you have Warner Brothers still thinking that they own the rights, like
yeah, because of movies that were made in the early 2000s, like, and they own all.
yeah, and so there are things that do and should matter when you're adapting work. And for certain characters, maybe it's the color of the character, such as Black Panther or Captain America. It's kind of important that they're the color they are. But for most characters, it doesn't really fucking matter, and it doesn't make any difference or impact on who the character is or how they act or anything of that nature.